in learning and development and helping retailers grow. What about being the father really kind of helped influence that?
Uh, well, I'll tell you, probably there's two sides of that coin. Um, Being a dad, I think you get a sense for caring about the whole person in a different way at least for me before I was a dad. You know, you see your kids growing from completely incapable in certain areas to like fully capable in certain areas, and you have to be okay with that. Like you can't just assume because you know something that that child will automatically know something and develop it, be able to, it will develop within them so that they can accomplish it. And it's in the same way at work. Uh, it's that whole idea of hiring for will and developing the
Right.
skill, having the patience for that, I think was something that you get out of fatherhood. The the flip side, though, which I think was interesting, was how work influenced me as a dad because I had some consulting friends who had this phrase that they taught me, which was your system is perfectly designed for the outcomes you're experiencing. Right now, your system is perfectly designed for the outcomes you are currently experiencing. So if you don't like your outcomes, your system's designed for it, right? And that helped me realize at work, like my job is to design the system, design the environment that leads to outcomes. And it's the same thing at home. Like, have you ever, tried to get a teenager to clean up a room? Good luck, right? You can't just control. You can't just speak it and expect it to happen. It's influence. So how do you create the systems? How do you create the environment, the incentives, the disincentives that influence behavior over time? And I think like that's something I for sure learned from work and found that, you know what, people at work aren't that much different than people in your home.